Hello everyone. I am so excited to get this challenge started tomorrow. Thank you for joining us for this prep week. Either if you are a veteran challenger, this was a great way for you to kind of just get yourself reset, kind of learn a little bit more about your nutrition, maybe work on some things that you slacked off a little bit on last month. Either way, hopefully you've used this last week to kind of get yourself prepared to get started on Monday again. And really work towards those goals that you're setting. I've seen pretty much everyone in the group has gone through and posted their goals or put their goals into their profile. That's awesome. If you have not done this yet, it is vital. It is vital that you put in a measurable goal into your profile because we want to make sure that we are working towards something. We want to have an end where we want to be. Now, if that has changed, that's fine. That's fine. We're still going to continue to work because I don't go anywhere until you kick me to the curb. I'm always here for you. So step number one, you need to get your profile completely set up in here. That means get your goal in there. You must take a before photo. I am going to hound every single one of you that does not have your before photo in there until you put one in there. I don't care if it's in your bra and panties, your bikini, a dress, your favorite dress, it doesn't matter. Your face. You guys, you can see a tremendous change in just your face. If you don't want to put a body picture up in there, just put your face in there. Either way, you need to have some sort of before photo so you can see the difference, because sometimes when you're doing a transformation, when you're doing a health journey, sometimes those transformations don't reflect on the scale. They don't reflect on your measurements. They reflect on your appearance. They reflect on the way that your clothes fit. And I had to find that out later on down the road, because when I first started, I had so much weight to lose. And now that I'm kind of I'm in my maintenance zone, I'm not seeing drastic changes in my measurements anymore. I'm seeing it in my body composition, and I'm seeing it the way my clothes fit, and I see it in my photos. So this is where that comes into play, and it's super important. So before photos and your goals. If you have not looked on your Beachbody On Demand, I have my iPad and my phone in front of me because I'm going to show you guys exactly how this works. So I have a little box in my cell phone, this health, okay? Here's our challenge group, and here's my Beachbody On Demand. Oh, dang it. I have a terrible glare in here right now. And you guys are logging right now. It makes me super happy. You guys have been doing amazing this last week, by the way. So if you have not downloaded the BOD at Beachbody On Demand, this is where your all access pass is. This is where all over 400 programs right at your fingertips. You can take it anywhere you go. You can upload it to or you can stream it to your smart TV if you have like AirDrop on. This is your Bible, okay, you guys, in more ways than one. So when you open up your Beachbody On Demand, if you have not downloaded this yet, stop this video, download Beachbody On Demand right now, and then come back to this video, because what we're going to do next, you must have your workout in front of you, okay? So when you, actually I'm going to do this on my iPad so you guys can see it a little bit better. Oh, I'm already in. Imagine that. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see, let's go this way. See this a little bit better. So here's your Beachbody On Demand, correct? Awesome. Some people in this group do not have the all access challenge pack yet. You are doing the 30-day free trial. That's totally fine. But when you get into the all access, you have everything. Guys, if you don't know what challenge du jour is, click on it. I'm not going to click on it because I don't want to get out of this screen. That is a way to go through different workouts every single day. If you're not quite sure what kind of program you want to go through, that is a great way to try out different programs, and it's always on there. Also, when Beachbody is about to do a launch of a new program, that is where you're going to find the preview. They do a preview day, so you get a free day to check out a new program that they're going to launch, and I will let you know when that's happening. Okay, so first thing you do, when you get your all access pass, your package shows up, you've got your portion control containers, you've got your Shakeology, you've got your shaker cup, you've got some paperwork in there. For most of you who signed up as coaches for this amazing discount, you guys are gonna get a little bit of extra goodies in there. Don't worry about that unless you wanna check this out down the road. Okay, just don't worry about it, but keep it with you, okay? So for ease of purpose, I'm going to stick to the 21-day fix for this video because the portion control containers that you received were created by Autumn Calabrese. She's a master trainer. She's amazing. She's done the 21-day fix extreme as well. And she's all around an amazing person. And so I clicked on my 21-day fix. I'll go back and actually do it from the front. So if you do not have the all access, if you do not have the all access, you do not have access to the 21-day fix. You do, however, have access to the 21-day fix extreme. So if you want to check out that one and follow along with that, go ahead. But every program in here has the materials in it that I'm about to show you. You got one challenge pack for the price, or you got every single challenge pack that Beachbody offers for the price of one challenge pack. You guys got an amazing deal, seriously. Okay, so I'm gonna click on 21-day fix. Right here, oh, it's backwards too. In the upper right-hand corner it says Program Materials. Click on that. And I'm really sorry that this is backwards. This looks like a lot of stuff in here. It's not. Okay, I'm going to turn this around and go through this with you because you should be following along with me right now. If you don't have your materials in front of you, stop. Go grab your stuff, okay, please. Okay, so if you're looking at your program materials, it says start here. This is a great way to figure out if you're not quite sure how to take your measurements. This is going to tell you exactly how to do it. You can log your measurements in here so you have a hard copy. I also want you to log your measurements in our challenge tracker because it's going to calculate how many inches you've lost. It's going to calculate how much weight you've lost so that you don't actually have to do that. And it's so cool. My first challenge, I took my before measurements and I took my after measurements and I had no idea what I was going to see, and all of a sudden it was like minus 23 inches and I was like, holy crap. I was so excited and it was the coolest thing you could see on, like, it was so amazing. It was such a good feeling. That is why we do this. So if you're not quite sure how to take your measurements, start with the start here. If you already know how to do that and you're a veteran at this, awesome. Take your measurements again if you want to track that way this time. Next, you have your workout calendar. This is the perfect way to stay on track. You never have to guess which workout to do. You need to follow this calendar. Either print it out, look at it and write which workout you're going to be doing on your paper calendar. I have a paper calendar open all the time. I hardly am ever actually on my phone except for after my kids go to bed. So putting it on my phone doesn't do any justice for me. But like the 21-day fix extreme, it has 7 days. So normally in other programs, they have a complete, like a whole entire month laid out for you. But with the 21-day fix, it's so simple and they have 7 workouts. And then when you get down into your like 3rd week, you can double up on the workouts to get those extreme results that you want. This is what you follow. Please follow this. They have put together this calendar for a reason, and it's because it works. It's the proper amount of weightlifting. It's the proper amount of cardio. It works, you guys. I am living, breathing proof of that, okay? Let's see. For the 21-day fix, there's a bunch of other stuff in here because it's been such an amazing program for everyone. Everyone asks about the nutrition guide and the eating plan. So in the program materials for every single program, there is a little a folder, if you will. It says eating plan, nutrition guide, meal guide, any words along that, click that. Okay, so I'm going to click eating plan for the 21-day fix. Pull this up here real fast. There's lovely Autumn. If you guys didn't know, Autumn is a single mother and she's rocking this. That's not empowering. I don't know what it is. This is hard to do. Okay, so follow along with me, please. Okay, so if you're doing a 21-day fix, awesome. Whatever program you're doing, please follow along, okay? So there is a how-to in this booklet that shows you exactly how to use your containers. I am going to go over that with you here in a second. I actually don't have containers with me here in Iowa. My containers are at home. I do have a cheat sheet with me that I keep at all times, and I'm actually going to post this cheat sheet in our group. Just in case some of you do not have your portion control containers yet, I still want to give you that little tool to have because it really makes a huge difference. Okay, so the containers. Get excited, guys. Here's your nutrition information. This is simple. We're not counting calories. We're not counting macros. We're not counting points. This is simple, okay? In every program, there is a calculation that you must figure out, that you must do. Input your numbers. I'm going to do it with you, okay? Because every single time, and you need to continue doing this when you change programs, when you have a significant weight loss, any kind of major changes, you need to reevaluate where you're at because it's going to determine how much you're eating. A lot of people think, I want to lose weight, I need to work out more and eat less. No, that is not true. You want to lose weight, you need to work out, but you need to eat the right foods, the right portions, and you probably need to eat more because your metabolism needs to be amped up. That's where your Shakeology comes into key. And that's where these portion control containers come into key because this calculation is going to tell you exactly how many times you can eat exactly which color. It sounds confusing. It's not, I promise. Okay, so if you have not found your conversion yet, send me a message and I'll help you find it, okay? So on the 21-day fix, turn this around right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Here's mine, okay? There's multiple, this conversion is in multiple spots also. So if you find a different one, it's the same thing. Okay, so for this one, it says, first, take your current weight in pounds and multiply it by 11 to find your caloric baseline. You can just plug in your numbers. So I'm gonna say, Okay, so I've got my caloric baseline. Then add 400. That's my maintenance calories. Step number 3, finally subtract 750 from your maintenance calories. So my calorie target is 1,575. Okay, so now that you have whatever number that you have that you got from your calculation from your specific program. Programs have different calculations because the workloads of the programs are different. So the nutrition of your program is going to be different, okay? Scroll down. Whatever, let me stop for a second. This is determined on weight loss, okay? If you want to gain weight, I highly suggest going up a meal plan. So if you're trying to gain weight and you, like say I was trying to bulk up, I'm not trying to bulk up, but so I got 1575 for my caloric needs. So that puts me at plan B. If I wanted to be gaining weight, I would bump myself up to plan C. So that's 1800 to roughly 2100 calories. And follow that way. Now, I want to, I'm pretty much done breastfeeding. So normally if you are breastfeeding, you need to add another 500 calories. If you have trouble with that, please ask me to help you with that. If you are breastfeeding, because your body needs those extra calories, okay? Because you're doing a lot of work and you're going to be working on your nutrition. So, now, if you also do this calculation and you get under 1,200 calories for your caloric needs, you stick with plan A, okay? Unless you are trying to gain a lot of weight. Let's start with plan A and then we'll go to plan B. Again, you guys, if this is different for every single person. So I'm going baseline here. If you need help, extra help, and you're at one of the more extremes, if you want to lose a lot of weight or if you want to gain a lot of weight, please contact me personally and we will go through this together. Any of you, if you want to go through this together personally, just please contact me and I will totally take the time. This is why I'm here, okay? Okay, so I am plan B. So looking at your containers, you have a green, that's your veggies. You have a purple, that's your fruits. You have a red, that's your protein. A yellow, that's your carbohydrates. A blue, that's your healthy fat. An orange, that's your seed and dressing. And the little spoons, that's metaphorically spoons, tablespoons, teaspoons, not tablespoons, excuse me, of oils and nut butters, okay? You have 2 seeds and dressing containers because in just case one is dirty, okay? Because oil is kind of nasty and sometimes you're too, on the run to actually get oil out. Okay, so I'm looking at Plan B. On my meal guide, I can have 4 vegetables, I can have 4 greens, I can have 3 fruits, 4 proteins, 3 carbohydrates, 1 blue healthy fat, 1 seed and dressing, and 4 oil and nut butter, which makes me very happy because that means that's my peanut butter. Okay, so now that you can see how many containers that you have every single day, this is where the fun begins. And also, this is where a lot of people can get really frustrated trying to put a meal plan together. It does not have to be difficult, you guys. I promise. I will put the 21-day fix cheat sheet with the measurements in it. I will put this into our files in the group so that those of you who do not have portion control containers, you guys can look at the measurements on here. I'm also going to post a meal plan, an example meal plan for you guys to look at. Now, while you are playing around in the program materials of your workout of choice, each one of these has options for you. So there's example meal plans in here. So like on the 21-day fix, it says now there is times on these, like it says 7 a.m. breakfast, 10 a.m. snack. We don't time our meals. I mean, if you're going to do stage prep, then you can time your meals, but nobody has time to actually stop their day to eat at a specific amount of time. I don't. I can hardly drink water every single day. Okay, so in every program, there should be some sort of example meal plans. This is backwards and I'm really sorry, but so the little dots explain which one. So hard-boiled eggs is a red. Okay, so there's those examples in there for you. In your program materials, if you go back into your program materials, there's a folder called food lists. Open that up. Or this is also in the eating plan, excuse me. The food list is put together in hierarchy. So that means that the foods that are at the top of the list are going to be the best option for you. You can still eat whatever you want on that list, but the ones at the top are the best ones for you. So I actually have never seen this screen before from the 21-day fix, so I'm going to show you because it's a lot easier to see this. Normally they have it on multiple pages, but this is awesome. Print this out, actually. Go to the 21-day fix and print this out so you guys have it on your refrigerator. So there's no question, you don't have to keep going back to that. That's awesome. I'm going to do that. So the portion fix and clean eating is based on basically not eating any processed foods. Now, we all slip up, guys. I've had 4 cookies today. I don't care because I'm dialing in my nutrition. I'm definitely one of those people I work on my nutrition. It's never going to be perfect, but I'm not trying to get ripped. And if you are, that's fine. And there is I will help you get there. There's actually a stage prep program in here. I did that right before I went on my trip to Punta Cana. It was so hard and I did it for a week. I couldn't do it for 2 weeks. I only did it for 1 week. But there are options for any kind of goals, any kind of body type, any kind of, any abilities at all. You just need to use me as your tool to help you find where you want to be at. So you've got your food list, you've got your container count. I want you to sit down and look at the example meal plan that I have posted in the group and pull yourself together a grocery list. Look at I'm going to pull up this food list again. So start at the top. You've got your greens. So I think I said 4. Yep, 4 greens. So I could have kale, I have spinach, Brussels sprouts. Your Shakeology is a red container. 1 red container, okay? That is a protein. There is also a section in your eating plan. Please go through the entire eating plan and read it, because there are tips in there about substitutions of like almond milk and oils, and what your free foods are. So free foods are like mustard and some seasonings. There are seasoning recipes. You guys, these folders in here, let's see, folders, normally you get a book, but now that we're all virtual, you guys don't have to worry about paper anymore, which is awesome because it's on your phone. It's kind of like Pinterest, but not, you don't have to go to like 5,000 websites just to get a recipe. So go through your nutrition guide, look at your container count, do your calculation, figure out how many containers of each color you can eat every day, and then go through and look at the recipes that are provided for you. You guys also have access to teambeachbody.com. That is a fantastic way to go on, use the meal planner. If you log into teambeachbody.com, go up to the top of the menu and click on Eat Smart, I believe it says. There is options of like recipes, there's Shakeology recipes, there's meal planners. You can go in there and say like, I want to get lean, or I want to lose weight, or I want to bulk up, or whatever. And it will actually put together a meal plan based on your calorie needs for you. Now, I will warn you, if you're one of those people that can eat the same thing for like 5 or 6 days in a row and not get bored like I am, veer away from that, because it's definitely one of those things that's going to change up your meal plan every day, or like every third, it's going to give you different options, which is awesome. It's a great tool to use to get ideas though, so that you're not getting bored with your nutrition, because the last thing that we want you to do is to get stuck on your nutrition and then fall off the bandwagon. Okay. So, I want you guys to check this out tonight on your own. We are going to come back into the group starting blaring Monday morning. Now that we've gone through the portion control containers for each day, and I probably didn't go over it as well as I normally do, but I want to talk about some expectations for our group, because this video is getting a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but this is very important, you guys. You started this for a purpose. You have a goal. You invested into your health, and I expect you to be logging every single day. I expect you to be checking in every single day into this group. I am going to be doing it right along with you, and if I'm going to be busting my butt, you better be busting your butt as well. I will blow the whistle on you if I see you slacking, because I am doing this challenge solo dolo for the first time, because I was losing some of my challengers because they were falling off, and I was getting lost in the shuffle of everyone else's challengers. You want to say hi? Say hi. I'm almost done, okay? Sorry. Okay, so case in point, I am keeping track of you guys, not in a creepy way, in a coach way, because I know that you guys have goals that you want to hit, and I know you want to feel better, and I know that you guys want to get healthier for your families, for yourself, for your life. That being said, let's start off tomorrow amazing. Keep checking. I will be posting every single day, and I do expect you to interact with those posts. I expect you to interact with each other. You guys did amazing on your introductions. That was so cool to see everybody come in and introduce themselves, and how everyone's jobs are so different, and we have such a wide array of women in here. And I'm really excited for this challenge group. It's going to be outstanding. And I'm really glad that some of you have some friends in this challenge, because it's always fun to have someone along the way with you that you know. It holds another sense of accountability, and it just makes it more fun, because you guys can have a little mini challenge on the side, or even go and reward yourselves together someday and like post about it. That's what makes it fun. So anyways, I'm so proud of you guys already for the amount of effort that you've put in, and all the questions that you're asking. It's amazing. So keep it up. Rest up tonight. Day 1 starts tomorrow. If you have not found your program yet and you still need some help, shoot me a message. I'm going to be working tonight, working with you guys. So this is what I do. This is my job, okay? So if you need me, I'm a phone call away. I'm a text away. Use me, okay? Anyways, if you need more information, I will be continuing to post about the nutrition. This is not the only time we're going to be talking about nutrition. This is not a quick fix. You must know that. You are going to make mistakes. You are going to slip up on your containers. You are going to eat stuff that you're not supposed to eat. That's okay, guys. It's a learning process because what we are doing, we are building a healthy lifestyle. We are not cutting out our favorite foods. We are learning simple portion control, the proper foods to eat, and the proper things to put, recipes to put together for our foods. Ooh, before I forget, if you guys don't know, look in your Beachbody On Demand, and there is a program called Fixate. Fixate is a cooking show. Oh, yes. There is an exclusive cooking show that only we get to have. Only we have these recipes. Anyone who is not a Beachbody On Demand member does not have access to these recipes. So if you're bored at night, and it's not long episodes, these are like 3 minutes, 6 minutes, the longest one is 15 minutes, and there is a meal prep. This program was put together by Autumn Calabrese and her brother Bobby. They go through all of the recipes. They also go through the portion container counts for all the recipes. So to get an idea of how to get started on this is a great way if you just want to lounge in bed tonight, since it's Sunday night and we're getting ready, and watch a few of these episodes. It's a great way to get yourself started and a great way to get excited, because food and nutrition should not be boring. It should not be boring, because that sucks. It can be simple, but simple doesn't have to be boring. Anyways, I hope this helps you guys. Guys, get rested up, get excited. Kickoff is tomorrow, and I will see you ladies later. Bye.